Alongside Gong Road, opposite Prestige Plaza, bringing you a live match between Moha and LTM. Basically, this is just the start of the men's competition. Comes up short. I think he wanted to go for a skill shot. Doesn't get anywhere near that. The black ball fails him. Doesn't go in. Wonder what the plan is. Okay. All right. Turns out okay. Felt like a very big gamble there. It's a short rest to 5. Very well done there to basically start to narrow the gap. Good shooting. It's very well done. It's very well done. I think there's adequate punishment there for Mohammed. How is your morning? Shall be getting to the comment section very, very shortly. Hopefully you are fine and in good health as well as spirit. I hope to see a lot of you come into the Mchana Pool Club later today as the marches catch on. This is basically a very quick start to the morning. Men's competition. The ladies are on, by the way, on the tables behind my back. Shall endeavor to bring you some action for the ladies as well. A very nice break there by Mohammed, but then drops in the cue ball. It's a fair spread of the balls. I think he has a very good chance with the yellows. I mean, based on the position of my commentary booth, I cannot really shout too much about it, lest I be reprimanded for coaching. But I think the yellow balls really, I think he should be able to clear the table if he plays the yellows. The question is, what's the pattern? Starts with the top right corner pocket to come off the short rail. Nicely done. Leaves himself an angle. I think he sees it. He really needed to see that. What he needs to avoid is to clutter those red balls next to his yellow balls by the top left corner pocket. And while he really avoided that, comes up short because he basically bungles it. Wanted to go for both control of pass and cue ball. He's already thinking about that problematic red ball. Has nowhere to go. I think he's already fancying it. Go for a skill shot now. Ooh, I think it was too early to commit into that kind of play, really. There goes LTM. To make the most of that terrible foul. I think he committed too early, really. Straight shooting, very nicely done. Very, very nicely done there. He's already wanting to come back up table with a bounce off the short rail, top short rail. I fancy him making that. Makes it actually very, very well. But does it pass? Does it pass? I think he's happy. He needs a stun for that ball. If he gets a nice stunner, the problem is he might get trapped behind the black if he doesn't control the pass of the cue properly, or even clutter behind the string of the red balls. Very, very, very good shooting there by LTM. Top left, and he should draw up level. Nice. Look at that. Confidence. That is the true shape and form of confidence. That is confidence walking there. There's a thing about bearded men and confidence. You have to love it. All these two players, by the way, sporting a very, very well kempt beard. These are God's favorite sons, they say. Goodness me. LTM for the break. Good shooting. Lovely. Look at the yellow balls. Serve for one. The problematic black ball already, but with enough time and angles to try and resolve that. decided to close the table on the red balls. Follow one shot. I fancy him going for that. Oh, I think he wants to come back up table, really. Yeah, it's the right thing to do. He leaves himself with some funny angle. He actually needs to go for a top left for him to come back up table. Just receiving some acknowledgements from the crowd here. Abu Bakr, top shooter from Western Kenya, just gotten into the building. Very nicely done. That's how you play pool. That's how you come out of it. It's gonna come out of it. Great. But what to do now? I think this is really where the test begins. See, in this game, when you get to this point, you either have to commit or you have to bury the cue ball or to play defensively. So if you look at that play, that was basically that's what we call a fluke. Basically taking chances and saying, what happens? Let's play this ball, see what happens then. But unfortunately, what happens there is that the black ball is free and all the yellow balls are disentangled, and not the best outcome for that shot, by the way. So free advice next time you play this game and you get to that particular point in time when you can't play or make a shot, you work very, very hard to play an extremely defensive shot, right? Could either be to bury the cue ball or basically to maybe block the pockets of some very sensitive areas of the table. So I think on that particular front already, Mohammed is on a very, very solid standing in this particular frame. Now probably that could be the resolution. He needs to play the red ball near the bulk line and then use the angle to come round the table back to the bottom left area of the top of the table. I think he's a good boy and he will listen to the advice. Already looking for where to place that cue ball. Asks for extension of time. The referee had already called it. Shall be giving you the general rules of this tournament in a very short time to come, as well as some updates on the scores from yesterday. Very, very interesting outcomes. Woohoo! Bangles it. Bangles it, I think. Oh my goodness, he's slipped further down. He has his balls in very, very funny places at the table. In the meantime, I want to welcome you to the Mchana Classic on behalf of the Mchana Pool Club. Today we shall be bringing you team event matches, the men's matches, the team matches all the way to the quarters. Be with us tomorrow for the grand finale, all of it to bring the curtains down on what would have been an amazing tournament. Not so many of these kinds in East Africa or even Africa. Immediately after the Mchana Classic, all the curtains, then all the lights and action will be at the Queen's Pool, Zimbabwe. By the way, Mchana Pool Club sending down there some gallant soldiers, 5 of them, 5 of the best. If you were to take a guess, then who would that be, by the way? Who would that be? Anybody's guess? These boys are really shooting well right now. Yesterday, by the way, one of the biggest shockers of the night, Ding Doro, the young boy from South Sudan, sprung a surprise against the current league champion, Patrick Mwangi. Now that was quite something. I was watching that game. Half my nails are gone. Eaten all of them, really. It's a very nice play there by Mohammed. Let me get to the comment section just to get up to date with all that you have to say there. Good morning, Nafiz Kara, on the comment section. Where are you, by the way, Nafiz? I haven't seen you in this tournament yet. So when do you play, by the way? Roman Drove Expedition, you say, Okacha salute. Thank you so much. James Karori, you say, what a stream. Quality at its best. Good stuff, Mchana. Peter Drury, how are you, my brother? How are you doing today? It's an amazing morning, really. It's a nice weather. Not too chilly, not too hot. A little bit breezy. The temperature's holding steady at about 23. It's a lovely weather, really, for this time of the day. I want to send a big shout out to all of you watching us live this morning through the Mchana Pool Club YouTube channel. Darius Kimani, you say, my brother. I always love it on the commentary. Thank you so much, Darius. You say, let's go, LTM. Quite a bit of funds there for LTM within the building and outside of it, especially on the comment section, on the live broadcast. It's been a long time coming. I have been out of the space for a bit. Genuinely, work has been busy. And sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, really. How about that? How about that? How will that be called? Is it a foul? I missed that for a bit. Seemingly not, but he's not happy with the position, the cue ball. He needs to play some slightly tougher follow-on shot for the yellow by the bottom right corner pocket. Bounce off the long rail, and then hopefully get an angle that is not too tight for the yellow to the bottom left. So he has to really play the black ball position. He has to go a little bit, put some. Oh, he is playing the black ball, really? Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness, yeah, I lost it there for a bit for some reason. Yeah, he actually was going for a kick shot for the black. Luxembourg, you say, who won between VP and Doro yesterday night? That was a very tight match, by the way. Went to a decider 4-4. Ding Doro won it. That is a very firm hand there by Mohammed. So Kemboy, Ding Doro sprung a surprise against Patrick Mwangi. 154 to advance to the next level. The round of 128. Black ball for the top right. Done. He has come back all the way from 3-1 down to take the lead in this match for the first time, LTM, and he now looks very, very focused to take it home. Scores LTM 4, Mohammed 3. Mohammed for a break on what could be either the last frame of the match or the very critical frame to push this contest to a decider. Maybe or maybe not. Breaks from the left. Second ball, nicely done. It's a cut break. Comes out dry with what looks like a very potent pattern for the yellow. What can happen? What will happen? Later in the day, I'll be joined in the booth by none other than Andrew Kibe, Mr. Lambistic himself. And surely I think that's a match made in heaven. You'll love it. That's a firecracker, that one. We all look forward to it. He has a very interesting mind, Kibe. And very, very useful ideas, by the way. This one time I was chatting to him about procrastination. And we basically were talking about getting something done on the next day. And he literally told me, why don't you just do it right now? And then tomorrow you do something else. That's how you make progress. Never forgotten that. It's something I live with. But since I have been a former chairman of the Procrastinators Association of Kenya, there's one meme I fancy. One where a procrastinator says, something very funny about a task that needs to be done on that particular day, but still procrastinates the very, very intention to complete what could have been an urgent task. So in retrospect, I think that's one of the very useful conversations I've had with this good friend of mine, Andrew Kibe, with whom I get to share the booth today and tonight. That's very decisive shooting there. That is very, very solid shooting. Not a very clear angle for any ball, or with an easy positioning for the cue ball after the shot. No, goes for a chop to the bottom right corner pocket. If he makes it, not bad, not bad. I think that's a very good use of a turn on the table, because you see, this is exactly what I was talking about. You might not necessarily make a ball, but if you don't make it, the impact of that shot should be so effective to the effect of either disadvantaging the opponent by, blocking an extra pocket, or basically barring the cue ball. So now he's firmly in control of the frame, Mohammed. Well, let's see what he decides here. Could decide to go for the game, especially if he leaves an angle for the red to the center. Not exactly, but not so bad. I think it's a very effective shot. You can tell that he's making progress in this game. And I want you to watch after this frame. I don't want to call it really, but Mohammed is in a very strong position. Basically, I fancy him to win this frame to set up a decider for all of us. So, and that's the whole point about tactics and patient play and timing in the game, to basically know when to go for the game. Yeah. So really, I think the game is over. He needs an angle to come back to a position where he can see the red ball, come out of it, play the red ball to the bottom, to the top left as the last ball. So he basically needs to go center, and then bottom right, and then top left, and then black to the bottom left corner pocket, and that's it. Very, very simple pattern. But with the pressure of the match, sometimes players tend to overthink it. But let's see. I think he's going to go for a game now. I think he's going to go for a game, which he really should, by the way, because if he doesn't, there's a very good chance that simple pull. Very nice. Now a stun shot to come out of the traffic of the yellow balls, and then that's it. It should be home and dry. Very nicely done. Sometime I think I have a beautiful mind that can play crazy pool. Only my hand fails me at times. But, oof, nice. A very nice shot there. Overdid it for a bit. Now there's a risky cue ball to the center. Needs to be very cautious of that. Nicely done. Decider. 4-4 the score. Rest of 5. And it comes down to one frame. They could have just played one frame and get done. Great. Now here comes the moment of truth. It's a foul. It's a foul. The referee had not seen it. Mohammed called it. And the referee obliged. It's a foul. It's a chip foul to give away, really. But it's Navi. It's very Navi. What if he gets cleared? Break and run. What if he gets cleared? He will regret it a lot. Oh my goodness. I think the weight of that mistake will begin to manifest itself in a few moments to come. The table is close to the yellow balls. But the real weight of that decision is soon to manifest itself, depending on how, of course, Mohammed takes advantage of this one. Controls that table, wants to just own the space, feel in charge, feel in control, boost up the confidence. Tick tock, time's running. Referee checking the time. Allows him. Not the best place he would have won. And there's a chance for LTM. And he knows it. I don't think he really knew which ball he's playing next, and that's why he just took a chance, really. And this is the schoolboy error. It's a schoolboy error. You can see the intention just by the pass of the cue. I can tell you whether a player really wanted to go for a certain ball or not. So this could be the turning point of the match. That could be the turning point of the match. And I say this always, that whenever you cannot see a shot in a decider, it's so important to make a very effective shot. He didn't see any clear shot to any pocket, but I think he took a chance to maybe just try to take control of the bottom left corner pocket. But will that be enough? Good morning, Karuche.
Good morning, Okacha.
How are you feeling this morning?
It's a beautiful, chilly morning in Nairobi, and it's amazing. Yeah. How are you feeling yourself?
Great, honestly, I feel amazing. I feel gezellig.
Oh, what does that mean? I want to feel the same way.
Oh, really? Great. So gezellig is a Dutch word that means what that describes a feeling that there are no words to describe.
That's such an amazing feeling to have here at Mchana Pub and Grill. It's a great morning. The games have started. People are winning. People are losing. You know, that's how the game goes most of the time. So how do you say this game on the table right now? I can see it's a decider.
It is a decider, honestly, and I think where it stands now, it's too close to call. Mohammed is in control of the table, but the yellow behind the red ball in the bulk area is literally the decider. I think if it passes, then that's it. I don't know. I think there might be a tiny chance, but if it goes, I think Mohammed is advancing to the next stage.
Well, I have to agree with you because that is his only problem ball. Oh, whoa, and it defaults, giving LTM a chance back on the table with a free shot, something that you not wish to do on a decider frame.
Especially not to a very good player like LTM, honestly. I think it's curtains. I think this game is over.
I think the same way too, because I've seen LTM play, and he is really good on the table. He makes his decisions very wisely. Look at him taking his sweet time to see what he's supposed to do.
Yep. Karushi, as one of the top Kenyan lady players, if you had that shot, what would you do?
Well, looking at what LTM is doing, I would do the exact same thing, but maybe now I would have started with this one that is on the one that is playing right now, because now it's lying on the cushion more. But yeah, that is exactly what I'll do, because those were his problem balls, and if he gets them sorted, all of the other red balls have a pocket to go into.
I totally agree. I'm a bit worried about the position of the yellow ball because it goes anywhere on this table. I think I would have tried to bury the yellow ball behind something. Oh yeah?
In snooker, yeah.
Yeah. It's very good play there by LTM, yeah?
Yeah, he has no rush. I feel like he knows that he's going to win it. Yeah.
So tell you what, he was down 3-1, came back up 4-3, and now they are on a decider. So I think mentally he's in a very strong shape right now.
Yeah.
And the patient play says it all. He's in this to win.
Yes. And it has to give Moha a lot of pressure because now seeing your opponent come back like that and giving him a chance back on the table will mess with your mind a little bit.
Oh, goodness me. This boy's hungry. He was going for it.
What a shot right there from Moha. Just missed it a little bit. And he would have banked that black into the middle pocket if he got it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like some sense of urgency in this stroke of LTM right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's about time, but I think he's now gone for a game.
Yeah. It's about damn time. Think he's finishing this. Now he really has to make a very wise decision.
Goodness me, I think it's over. I think it's over, honestly. So he goes for the center pocket. Left center pocket. Yeah, with a stunner.
Yeah.
And then, okay, let's see. Needs to. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. How about that for luck?
Wow. He must have woken up on the left side of the bed.
Yeah, tell me about the left side. My right side is much better.
You know what they say about that? Because most people wake up on their right side, so...
Is that it?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Great. I need to be most people, really.
Yeah. There's also something that they say.
Yeah.
If you accidentally wear any of your clothes inside out, then luck will be on your side that day.
Inside out?
Yeah.
Accidentally?
Yeah.
Why can't I make accidents every day?
Well, just to let you know, I accidentally wore one of my clothes inside out today, so
really?
watch out for me.
The rest of you looks just fine. I wonder what piece of cloth that will be.
Well, let's get back to the game of culture.
Great, he misses it. Yeah.
Giving LTM another chance back on the table, and I think now he's losing it in his mind. Nobody is lost.
I mean, tell me, Karushe, on this one, okay, because it's actually almost over, but if you are Mohammed and you snooker that way, what would you rather do? Would you rather play the left English, come off the cushion to try and get the yellow? Or you go straight down, almost straight down, and then with a tough left English?
I will do the latter because I feel like if it came back to this cushion right here next to us, it will be difficult because you might get the black. And you almost got the black actually. Now the yellow was on the other side, so it would be nice to play it that way. And like making the cube roll so many times, you wouldn't know. So
that is basically taking too many chances, yeah? I think this game is over. It
is.
It's been a nice one.
But you know, it's a game of pool. Sometimes you never know.
Oh, come on.
Sometimes.
I've seen this game so many times, Karuche, and I think just by the way I've observed both the two players in this game, I think at this particular point, only time stands between LTM and a win. Only time.
Yeah. I think didn't get exactly what he wanted on that white, but he has to make it work now.
Yeah. The risk is actually displacing the black, eh?
Yeah, actually, because if it hits the cushion, I can't touch it. He needs to play it with a pace, so he also doesn't put it in the middle pocket or lose it. Look at that. But he gets it, I think.
And time's up. Time's up now. I think this is it.
Yep.
Black ball to the top right. And the game is... Goodness me, what is he checking for?
I feel like there could be a chance for Moha, but now LTM needs to make sure.
He's gonna go for it. He's decided.
And he does it.
Simple play. That's how you play pool. Congratulations, LTM. That has been a nice game. And thank you so much for your company. I hope you enjoyed that frame, especially the last one. Very nervy, but finally we come to the very end of it. Let me just catch up with comments here. great. Quite a bit of comments in from Nancy tonight. How can you say quality streaming? Nice to hear your voice again. Thank you so much, Nancy. Well done, Kibi Talk. You say, when is Kibi playing? By the way, he got whipped properly yesterday, so today he gets to which is great, by the way. It's always a great thing when commentators are whipped very early on. Is that not what you guys like? I think that's what you guys prefer, and we know it. So what do? We make your wishes come true every time. Lux Camboy, you say, is this tournament open to international players? Well, the Mchana Classic was open to Kenyan players. We have other versions that are open to other kinds of players. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining us on this one. Goodbye and good morning. See you on the next one. The last game that just ended, LTM 5, Mohammed 4.